What's up?
Has some character. After all, this will be one of the most visible parts of the home for decades to come. Here we're laying up the parts on the boards, working around any knots or imperfections and picking the grain apart. Everything is then rough cut to break down the large boards into more manageable chunks that may be milled flat and straight. At this point, all the wood is
You're an
cut
impatient
and
person.
the goal is to just get it flat and to clean up the surfaces. A residential
So
exterior
impatient.
door is usually an inch and 3/4 thick, so we're going to have to laminate pieces together to achieve the thickness we're looking for. This starts at the center. Each of
What's
the
up,
major
Rick?
components
How you
are
doing?
turned into 2 quarter-inch thick slices. Resawing, I think, is one of the most satisfying jobs in the wood shop. If you have a good, well-tuned bandsaw and a sharp blade, you can get ready to use slices right off the saw. Otherwise, you just have to cut them a little bit thicker, maybe 3/8. So you
What's
can
going on?
marks from the surfaces and still end up with about a 1/4 inch thickness that you're looking for.
You're the first one,
You don't
man.
throw away any good scraps.
That's usually
Use all
not
those knots and imperfections
not the case.
It's all sawn up into strips.
You must be bored today.
Now you notice a lot of my strips are fairly wide because I did have some.
What's up, CSX
Width
Transportation?
does not matter, just the thickness, so you could do this with just 3/4 inch material. These strips will then be placed between two skins to make a solid but stable sandwich. It's also a good idea to alternate the direction of the things so they don't all run together.
Home packing for vacation. Ah,
Glue up is a messy
very
process,
good.
but a roller will make it easier. I recommend a water-resistant glue like Nite. That particular brand is also nice because you get a little more working time before the glue starts to tack up, and that's something helpful when you're sewing.
You leave tomorrow?
You'll notice that we even slip some short pieces in. End-to-end seams don't matter as long as there's no voids. At this point, we're only edge gluing the strips together. The skins are going to go on. Parallel clamps are really handy for this. Pipe clamps will
Digger Evans, what's up? You going the same place you went to last year?
I hope you borrow a lot because you're going to need a ton of these.
Or are you going someplace closer?
And here we're forced to use clamps that are way too big for glue up because it's all we have left. Two sections are placed together with no glue between them, of course, so they can share these big clamps. As each section dries, the glue squeeze out is straightened out. Don't worry that the surface isn't perfectly even. That's why we made the strips a little extra thick. Once the sections are dry, it's back to the cleaner to even them up and bring them down to the final inch and a quarter or thickness that we want to.
Digger, you finally found it. You impatient SOB. Hey, I'm doing alright. Interesting.
You can see how the door will look from the first step. The skins are all laid in place to determine the grain direction that looks best. As I said, the whole point is to make a door with some character. If you just want perfectly clear boards and straight grain, you may as well buy it. The smaller sections are skinned with a roller and more glue. Then they're placed in a vacuum. This is a Rorok vacuum system, which is relatively inexpensive because it utilizes a hand pump instead of an expensive vacuum. It works really well, and I think it's a great way to get into vacuum pressing for the first time.
Wow.
The longer pieces are too big for my bag, so they have to be clamped in the convention. Notice how a pinnail or two is shot to the end of each skin. This just helps keep it from slipping around as clamping pressure is applied. Those ends will be trimmed off, and that tiny brad will on the saw blade, even if it were. The two long assemblies are clamped together between some 3/4 inch millimeter.
Just watching another video.
These will help distribute.
Me impatient, it's misleading. It's you misleading. Rick found this place. Rick found it before you. Now I'm watching another video.
There's something about a long line of matching clamps.
Rick found it before you, Digger. So it wasn't me. It was your incompetence.
Or if you have one, a drum sander, Just
Can't help your incompetence. What's up, Diesel Sparks?
Then they're whipped to their final width of the table saw and trimmed to their final length. Before we start on the window, check this out. It's just a couple of cuts. Your ears will be fine.
Oh boy.
It'll be if you have your isotones Bluetooth earbuds because you already have your ANSI certified ear protection on.
Not to save this one. I like this video. I never made a front door for a house.
Please use the link below this video to learn more and to show that you support what we do. This seems like a good time to start. We'll be using some old beveled glass that Pete picked up at an antique shop. Fortunately, they're sized to fit perfectly within our door's design. So the grid is half-inch material connected with slip joints that are cut at the tables. This is a relatively straightforward joint that's easy to make and very strong as it's assembled. The major components are once again laid out and marked for voice. We have a separate tutorial all about this process, which I'll link to below this video so we don't have to go into great detail here. We're using loose tendon jig. This is done with a simple homemade jig and a rope. No $1,000 domino machines. Again,
when someone says they are going live, we expect that to mean it is imminent, not sit around for half an hour. Nobody sat around for half an hour, Digger. Digger, don't make me time you out. Rick was here before you, so you can only blame yourself.
It's a multi-step process. It depends on the particular profile you choose.
Rick Bailey, did you find Jerry's live stream easily, even though you were in Anthony Dodge's stream?
They're assembled.
I don't know where he was, but
except the position of rabbits are reversed. Similar moldings go into the window opening to hold the grid. These must have slots cut in the back so they slip in place. One molding frame is inserted on each side of each end. You can see the frames have already been installed on the underside of the doors. The panels are half-inch thick solid wood. They're cut a little undersized, and they're not glued in place. Rather, a bead of silicone holds them to prevent rattling while still allowing them to expand and contract.
Interesting.
Note the spacers used to ensure a 1/8 gap all the way around. These spacers, of course, are removed before the other things in place.
I have to watch this again.
You also note that the panel has already been pre-finished. This is to prevent the appearance of any unstained light around the panel if it should shrink at some point. Where the molding frames are placed on the inside of the door, while they were glued on the outside of the door. These are only nailed in place, so a panel may be repaired somehow. A very similar process is used for the window opening. Here, the frame is glued and nailed to the outside of the door. The door is then turned around and the grid is inserted into the notches in that frame. The small moldings are what actually hold in the glass. They must be attached to the grid one piece at a time.
What's up, Joy Curly? What's going on?
The door was finished with a glue-based stain, then coated with a high-quality spar urethane.
Rick's busy. He can't talk to you, Digger.
This is the particular finish that we use. Notice how the window is finished separate. That's because it can't be fully installed until the glass goes in. After the finish is dry, the grid can be slipped back into the slots in the molding frame. There's no need to glue it in place. The other molding frame is secure. Here you can better see the smaller stick moldings that were previously nailed in place with glass panes. Adhesive back weather stripping is applied.
Nothing's up. Are you done working on your layout, Dwight, or you still got to work on it?
Finally, the inner molding frame is put in place. Since this is on the inside of the door, no weather stripping is needed here. And as before, it's nailed without glue so repairs can be made. The windows are completed with the installation of the final molding sticks on the inside of each pane. The door looks a little orange at the moment, but that fresh finish will tone down in weeks after installation.
Man, that looks
I
nice.
wish I had some better photos of the door on the house, but it wasn't my house and I didn't install it, so this is all I
What's up, Martin? I wasn't in Anthony's for long. Got notifications for Jerry's. You didn't have to leave Anthony's. Nothing happening here. I think Rick is jumping between live streams or something. I don't care if he is or not. Gotta save this one. Doesn't matter to me, Digger. Stop causing trouble, Digger. You're a troublemaker. Don't you got some homework to do or something? Go do some homework. That was a good video. I've been catching up on some videos I've been missing. Would go or no go? Shoot. Boston line. That's all I got to tell you. Can't your trains run the full loop now, Dwight? Can your trains run the full loop? Uh, yeah, I'm just fixing a few bugs. I have drove the train around, so you can go around with no problem, Dwight. Got no issues. Uh, I left cause I'm emptying the dishwasher, but I couldn't show up here. Why couldn't you? Was somebody going to come and get you? I don't think he cares that you came here, or I don't care that you go there. It's okay. I don't, my feelings don't get hurt like some of the other people do. Some people take it personal when somebody doesn't show up in their live streams. You come, you don't. It's okay. Just saying. Hmm. Or you are trouble, Jerry Brick. Your last DPM build was rather splendid. All of Rick's DPM builds are really good builds. He's got that DPM stuff down pat now. A certain person offered to help me with supplying pictures of steel and iron bridges underneath where the sanitation sanitation's joint stanchions joint. Yeah, some people get really. So what happened with that, Digger? Um, uh, well, kind of. Well, kind of what, Dwight? Who you ask answering that to? Just fixing bugs. I drove the train. So, like, kind of you can go around a couple times, or kind of you can't. It's been like a. I felt like I was on vacation. I'd be amazed if all my trains ran without incident. Why doesn't don't your trains run just continuously, Norton? Do you have problems sometimes? I have problems with certain cars and certain locomotives. My best running locomotive is that Alco. What is that thing? That 420 thing. I forget what it is. I don't know. C420. That's the best running locomotive I have. That gives me no issues going around my entire. That thing could go around my layout with some cars on it for hours. And then I put something else on there, and it'll go around 20 times, and then on the 21st time, it jumps off the track. Or it'll go around 5 times, and on the sixth time, jumps off the track. No rhyme, no reason, no. You know. Have a guy from YouTube going to send me some Katie couplers. Do you know HO powered trains is? Do you do you know? Do you know HO powered trains? Is that a channel? HO Powertrains? No, I don't know. Well, he didn't really deliver much yet, but he had a busy day. But where he lives are some of the coolest bridges in the Western world. That's interesting. Well, maybe one day he'll send you something. I don't know. Does he know that you want something? I can go around when I get to the turnout. It acts strange, and I replace that turnout. So then you can't. You can't go around. Maybe don't put any turnouts in, right? Just have a loop. I don't know. You got to put good turnouts in. Don't put them crappy turnouts in from like Kmart. It's Craig from Georgia Trapping and Fishing. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. It's Fatwood Friday. So yeah, he knows. He offered to help with pictures. I said yes, please. That would be really splendid. Maybe he forgot Digger. Maybe you got to remind him. I don't know what to tell you. The world doesn't revolve around you, so maybe other things are going on. No, I go around a few times. So this HO powered trains, he's going to send you some couplers. Good luck on your trip, Rick. Safe drivings to you. Heavily sedate those kids of yours. I don't know, Craig. You got to watch that Digger Evans guy. He's from the UK. You can't trust all those UK people. Those Brits. Yeah, he's a busy guy. I'm not complaining. It's good of him to help. He knows I have a major project coming up. Maybe you got to ask him again, Digger. I don't know what to tell you, man. He's not a mind reader, I'm sure. He's sending me four. He is a nice guy. He is building a big layout inside a barn. Yeah, I don't know his channel. Has he got a good channel? On the verge of ripping out my layout? Who's on the verge of ripping out your layout? You're you are on Rick. You're on the verge of ripping out your layout. Why? What's the matter, man? You're packing your bags and now you want to rip out your layout? Let me go find this guy. HO Train. What's his channel? HO Powered Trains. Let's see. Oh, there's his channel. It's got a little channel. Oh, yeah, that dude. The dude in the big shed. He's, I don't know. I can only take so much of him. Yeah. Seems like a nice guy, but I can only take so much. I think it's those. Yeah. He like overdoes those things. Yeah. But that's cool that he's sending you some stuff. Been fighting G. I think it's going to happen. Been fighting. What have you been fighting? I'm not a Brit. I know you're not a Brit, but you live in Brit world. He has under four. Yeah, he's got like 300 and something. 340 subs. I'll put his channel up here. You guys can go check him out if you want. Check him out. Like I said, I can only take so much of his. It's a little much. Uh, so, Rick Bailey, what's going on over there? Have you been drinking or something? Why, that's Rick Bailey. Is your wife angry with it? Why is that? Rick Bailey, man, you can't go on vacation and leave us hanging like this. Birds are ripping out your layout. Tired of being complacent with bad track work. What's bad with your track work? Whoa, Mr. Engineer, easy. I got a live stream going on here. Don't interrupt me. Yeah, I know. Uncle Jim too. What's up? Two. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Working on the tote goat. What's the tote goat? Do you have just like sections of bad track, or what's up, dude? I thought you didn't. I thought your track was fine, man. All that spraying you did, dude. You sure, man? Vacation will do you good, man. Just go on vacation and ponder it. And come back. You could just relay the problem sections. Yeah, that's true. Like Dwight Curley did. Dwight Curley, he relayed this track. You do this. You do this. If you guys want, go check out these channels. If you like what's going on, subscribe to them. That's Craig over at Georgia Chapin. And this is Uncle Jim. They're not trained guys, I don't think, but they'll support you if you support them, I'm sure. They got cool channels, different stuff. Curves are too tight for what I want to run. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I understand that. I can't run things on my layout. I mean, I could, but they just won't look right. Like, yeah, see, like, I don't think I could run, like, passenger cars or auto racks. Not that I want to run them, but I really can't. Or I can't run well cars. I tried putting a well car on my layout. It just overhangs too much. But I'm fine with that. Like, I'm okay with that. But yeah, I can see where on your layout, yeah, it could be a bummer. Man, that's a lot of work, dude. You put a lot. Well, I mean, yeah, look at Dave Thurber. He put a lot of work into his last layout, right? And he tore it out. Hey, man, if that's what you want to do it. I mean, before you keep going and get even further into it. Uh, Man, you've come a long way as a modeler, so things change, right? Uh, your skills change, your vision changes, and sometimes your layout's got to change with it. Yeah, see, I don't like the hangover thing, man. I don't like it. Um, I don't know if they would derail. Number one, I don't have any auto racks. The only well cars I have is little spline car set. Um, I think I only even have one. And I don't have any passenger cars, big passenger cars, like Amtrak size. I don't like it, so I wouldn't run it. I don't care. What's up, Mark? My life's track message retractor. What did you say? Something bad and nasty? But yeah, I mean, if they keep you around, yeah, I can understand that. What do you think your problem is, Rick Bailey? Is it like your roadbed's bad? Your track connections are bad? What's bad? What, Rick? I thought I was the only person that had problems. So, like Curly, there's a lot of people that have problems. Some people don't want to admit that they have problems with their layouts, that is. Everybody has problems. I mean, some people, I don't know. Maybe some people don't have problems. I don't know. My last layout had 22-inch radius curves, and it started getting on the racks, and they don't like 22. A new layout will be a minimum of 30. Yeah, like 30, 28 seems to be pretty good for those big cars. See, but I have no, like, I'm not buying no auto racks. They're too expensive, man. Like, you can buy, like, those, I don't even know. Like, I think the auto racks in N scale are like $70. What are they in HO? Like $100? But I mean, my N scale is my N scale layout is, I don't want to say it's on borrowed time, but yeah, I'm just not going to be able to keep running this thing, man. I can't see what I'm doing, and I'll finish it, I guess. What else am I going to do with it? I'll finish it and go from there. I don't know. Curves are 17, 18, and 19, and the layout is full of track and no room for structures. Yeah, things change, right? If they hang over and strike and a rail side object, the probability, yeah. But like if they hang over to the point where you can't run, like two trains can't pass together, then that's no good either, right? I have a class 66 that doesn't like small radiuses. I think a lot of my problems are my engine. I hardly can't get the blue engine to run, but my pink engine has no problems. Who makes this blue engine? Can you not build overhead rails, Rick, like the Chicago, Boston, New York, and Philly? They all have splendid overhead lines. HO auto racks can run from $20 for an old kit to $90. Yeah, I mean the old ones. I ain't into those old, like the open auto rack ones. Not into that era. I'm talking modern auto racks. Those big behemoth things. So yeah, if the hangover interferes, yeah, yeah. So like yeah, but I understand what you're saying though. If you have no room for structures, what's up, frugal farmer? How you doing? If you have no room for structures, then I can understand that. Let me go do the same for frugal farmer. Frugal farmer, he's got a cool channel. Go check him out if you haven't checked him out. Uh, is it still hot down there, Farmer? It was humid today. It wasn't like it was cloudy all day, so that kind of like made it not so bad. If it was like it was supposed to be like in the high 80s today, and but it's been cloudy, so humidity. It was high this morning. Now it's down low. If it was sunny, it would be crappy out. You get any rain down there, Farmer? Don't forget who used to own those two engines. They could be wore out. I don't know the blue engines. I don't know what you're talking. What are these blue engines? Well, what's their names? I was referring to the old Walther's '89 enclosed auto racks. You can find them sometimes for $20. What do they look like? Do they look like the modern enclosed auto racks? $20. It's miserable here. I was in the shop at 4 a.m. I was up early too, Mr. Farmer. That's the best time to be up. Because after 12, man, it turns to crap. What's up, Gary? How you doing, man? Foreign fellow trains. How's your house going? Yeah. Who's Charles? Charles? Who's Charles? Oh, man, that's funny. Yes, they are modern. Walter's just one. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's pretty cheap. $20, man. Are they any good? I mean, for $20, I would put up with them if they were ugly looking, as long as they ran good. What's up, Joey? Where you been? Good fixing to start some drywall. They got dudes that do that stuff. They're pretty good at it too. Those dudes that do drywall, man, they like they could drywall a house in a day. Okay, gotta make a call. Okay. Yeah, Digger's new train. His new little I wouldn't call it a locomotive. I call it more like a rail diesel car. They're pretty nice. I mean, they're kind of ugly looking, but they look good. They run good, detail wise. But they're, fitting of that time frame. Back then, things were ugly. True on the drywall, Jerry. Yeah, man, them dudes, man. I see them dudes sometimes, man. They tape so they're like machines, man. They tape and they muck and they're like they're so fast, man. It's incredible to watch them work, especially if they're up on those stilts, man. I don't know, man. Them dudes, they walk around on them stilts and start taping the ceilings and mudding the ceilings, and they can get it done, man. I have about 30 of the Walthers on it. They don't come with metal wheels or Katy couplers. They look great and run fine. Mark, you don't have a layout though, do you? Been busy, got a bunch of work done with the foundation stuff for my layout software. Oh, that's cool. Got the database set up and connected. What's up, BS? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Uh, I was in somebody's stream the other night. You were in there. Your first name is, I want to say Benny. And maybe it's Bernie. I don't know. You tell me if you want to. You could just be BS if you want to be BS. But check out his channel too. I've got a boy that lives in my RV park, and he's going to do it for me. He's as long as you don't have to do it yourself, Gary. That's all that matters, right? If he's a little slow, and that's okay. As long as you don't have to break your butt and do it. Drywall sucks, man. I didn't mind it when I was young, but I could never do it now. No way. No way, man. Absolutely not. Maybe a little patch or something. But yeah, that's good. Sometimes, sometimes it's nice if you can do it, but sometimes it's nice if you just say, "How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you?" Sometimes it's not so bad. I don't have a layout. I have two 10-foot test tracks. My wife and I are shopping for sheds to turn into a layout room in my backyard. That'd be cool. So you'll be another shed dweller. That's cool. Good for you. What's up? Um, dude, I I'm just gonna call you Lewis because I don't know how to pronounce that first name. I apologize. uh, yeah, I don't even want to attempt it because it'll just be a butcher. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really like your Corpus Christi layout. Check out this channel here. He's an N scaler, and he's got a really cool layout going on. It's Lewis. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, Lewis has an awesome N scale layout. It's really cool. He's got some nice stuff going on there. Lewis, I commented on that video that you just posted. Um, that lift bridge, is that a CMR lift bridge? They make nice stuff. But that lift bridge looks nice, but CMR makes nice stuff. Yeah, CMR. Custom Model Railroads. They're down in Baltimore. They're nice guys too. Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch it yet. But yeah. Yeah, they make nice stuff. They're really nice guys too. I've met them at train shows. I have a shed, but it's too hot for South Texas. Yeah, you got to put air conditioning in there, or just you know go in there at nighttime or early in the morning. I did my last drywall and walls only in the garage hanging and finished 2 years ago. Well, you were a lot younger 2 years ago, Mr. Farmer. Now you're old. It's only 103 here in Texas, man. That's too hot, man. It's been hot here too. It got up to like 100 plus with the heat index, but it got to 100 one day, just straight up. I think it was maybe 105, 108 with the heat index. Uh, yeah, everybody, it's hot everywhere, man. Yeah, that's you can keep that hot weather, man. It's hot enough here, right, Craig? I can't imagine 10 days of 100 plus with no rain, and man, those dudes I see I watch a couple farming channels There's this one guy in West Texas. He's a cattle rancher, and it's like bone dry out there. They're like selling livestock because they can't get no feed. They can't like hay is like so expensive. The grass isn't growing. So they're like selling livestock out there. Like the livestock auction lines are like 30 miles long. It's crazy. Brandon Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Got a lot of new faces popping in. I'm not subscribed to you. I'm gonna subscribe to you and check your channel out. Brandon, what part of the country are you in? Looks like Brandon likes to go fishing. He's a fisherman. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you there earlier. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I usually line up to buy rolling stock. Yeah, but you don't sit in line for 30 miles. So open the doors and windows of my train set. That's odd. Yeah, but Digger, it's not getting like 103 like it is in Texas where you are. Like that's like you know if it's 103 outside, like if you were in your shed or your garage or your barn, you know it's got to be like 120, 125. It's like nasty hot, man. You can like pass out pretty quick. Yeah. There's a lot of people that need rain, and some people are getting a lot of rain, and some people aren't getting any. We hit high 90s recently here in New York. It was humid too. Yeah, yeah, and that's hot for you guys. Like I follow this guy, just a few acres. He's in New York, like up around Ithaca, and they just got some rain, like I guess last week. But his fields weren't for his hay and his cattle. They weren't. His grass wasn't growing, so he had to go back to feeding hay. Now they're finally starting to grow because he got some rain. But yeah, it's crazy, man. And it's everywhere. It's not just like you would think. You're pretty much used to no rain out in the west or something. Wherever. But when it starts getting bad here on the East Coast, then it's bad, man. Hannah's last week was 48, so it's 118 in the shed. Yeah, that's bad, man. And my car has been hitting 120 inside. Yeah, yeah, that can add up quick, man. Yeah, you don't want to sit in your car, man. Yeah, and nowadays, gas is like you can't sit in your car and like just hang out in your car like maybe you used to. Because gas is too expensive to like sit there and run your car to run your AC. At least in my truck it is. My truck sucks gas, so I can't sit there and enjoy the AC when gas is like $4. And I paid 4.29 yesterday. Rain hard for 5 minutes in Ithaca. Yeah, but you got some rain though last week though, didn't you, Mark? Or like during like I don't know, like it's hard to tell when this dude puts out his videos. So I think he's like maybe like a couple days ahead behind. So maybe it rains, Yeah, but are you close to Ithaca, Mark? What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Get lots. Yeah, Digger, you get a lot of rain there. Weather patterns have definitely changed. Yeah, they have. And then next year, it could just be reversed. It just goes in cycles. Next year, it might not be as dry in this area. We might get more rain. But like, I can, like, in May and parts of June, we got a lot of rain. And then later in June and July, not like barely nothing. So it's like, it comes in spurts. It's because it's 40 miles away from me. 40 miles north, east, west, south. Not that I had talked about going to Cortland. I think we're going to go to Cortland. And I don't know when this truck show is up there. It's in August. I don't know if it's the first, like the second weekend in August. I think it is. So we're going to go to Cortland. Is that by you, Mark? What's going on, Brian? Cortland's 45 minutes from you. Yeah, we're going there for the Brockway Truck Show. Um, Cortland is the home of Brockway Trucks. So we're going to go up there and check out this big show they got up there. And yeah, it'll be fun. Maybe we'll come home with something. Nothing. Hanging with AJ. Hi, AJ. About to go see Nana. I was in Cortland yesterday too. Tons of ice cream stands on Route 13 for the season. That's cool. I can't wait to go then. How far is Cortland for you, Mark? Do either of you guys go up to this? They have a lot of festivals, it seems, uh, in Cortland. A lot of goings on up there. Do either of you guys go to this big truck thing that goes on in August up there? Sorry, I'm multitasking. No, that's okay. Northeast Ohio, an hour away from Pittsburgh. Like, big city. Cincinnati's down low. What would that be? Like Toledo, kind of? Up there? There's good trains up there. It's good fishing, too, probably. So you probably get a lot of snow up there. Close to like northeast Pennsylvania, like Erie and all. Ash tubular. What is that? Did somebody say that? What is that, Martin? I haven't been in Cortland in about 5 years until yesterday. I passed by it all the time on my way to Syracuse. Why were you there yesterday? What's going on? Is that where your train dealer is? Um, I don't know, man. What is that, Martin Ashtubular? Be back a half hour. All right, I should be here. You never know. If not, I'll catch you on your live stream. Is that a town in Northeast Ohio? Are you kidding me? That's a town. Sounds like something some like skateboarder would say. Am I saying it right? Ashtubular? Ashtubular County, Ohio. Am I saying it right, Martin? So you can pay your city bills. What the heck is in there? 18,000 people? Looks like a little cute little town. Smolin Goff Bridge. Smolin? Covered bridge, carries state road. They got some pretty cool places. Point Park. Martin, you been there before? Wow, this bridge looks pretty cool. This looks like a railroad bridge. Point Park. That place looks pretty awesome. It won't it won't get bigger on me. I have to Google Point Park. I'll be back to chat in a second. Ohio. I gotta figure that out later. Youngstown would be closest to me. Okay. I had to drive to Syracuse to pick up emergency equipment for my company, then get it to Elmira. So I went to Cortland. Gotcha. 10-4. Cool. Stopping by. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good night. Enjoy your day. See you again. I know you'll put out more layout videos because you seem to post a lot of videos. Thanks for stopping by, Lewis. Have a good night, man. Keep up the good work on it. Digger, if you haven't checked out his latest video on his model layout, you would like that bridge that he's got, man. That bridge he has is awesome. Awesome. That bridge is cool. You would like it. Eating Chinese. What do you have it, man? Egg foo young? So, Martin, have you been to Ashtubular, Ohio? Okay, I will check that out. Cheers, Jerry. All right, cheers, Digger. See ya. I will check. Yes, we're up to date. Just waiting to hear what Rick is having for dinner. I've been sub to Lewis for many a while now. And like you didn't say nothing? Like you didn't share his channel with nobody? Like you just kept it to yourself? You're pretty selfish, man. At least when I find something I share it with people. Man, that's pretty selfish, Digger. A tubular lift bridge. Yeah, it's a railroad bridge. That's a pretty awesome bridge, man. Yeah, I really can't believe it, Digger. Wonder if Pappy's ever been here. I'll tell you, man. Oh, boy, Ohio's got some cool grouse fanning spots. Can't wait to go visit there. Man, Digger, I can't believe you were holding out on me. Chicken fried rice. Cincinnati is 7 hours south of me. Wow, that's that's further than Pittsburgh is to me. I'm in just outside of Philadelphia. Pittsburgh's 5.5 hours west of me. I'm at the very end of Pennsylvania on the east. I'm on the river, and man, that's a long drive for Cincinnati. I live in a town of 15 people. Everybody knows your name, huh? He's in Corpus Christi, which is a yeah, no kidding, Digger. Digger, you really been subscribed to him, or you just like found him today? I shared it, but you ignored my share. You don't know nothing about him. You just checked out his video today. You never shared that guy's channel with me. You don't share nobody's channels with nobody. You keep them all to yourself. You and that Mystic Southern Railway. I see that Mystic Southern Railway. Now is the Mystic Railway. I see him comment on channels that I just find today, and he's like commenting on them like a year ago. He doesn't tell anybody about cool channels either. Philadelphia's 7 hours from me. I've been there once. Once was enough, right? I was really some. Man, you no good SOB. You didn't tell nobody about it. What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? I do plenty of channel shoutouts and let people know all about them. Digger, I don't think I've ever heard you do a channel shoutout other than myself. Come on, Digger. Stop. Don't exaggerate. Just got home. Glad the week is over. I'll tell you what, this week flew by. I don't know why. This week went by really fast. You probably don't pay attention to what I say on my live streams. That's where all the channels get mentioned. Digger, you don't do that many, so I think I can count on one hand, less my thumb, how many live streams you do. And there's a strong possibility that I don't pay attention to what you're saying. Mine did too, cause I called off Monday. I took care of it. Yeah, yeah. This week went by fast. Uh, Monday, I didn't go to the shop Monday. I didn't Tuesday. I did other work. Wednesday, and yesterday, I did. But, well, my lives go out every Sunday, Jerry. When you miss them, you pretend you had to go to church. Yeah, your lives go out every Sunday. Hmm. I think this is the fake Nathan. His messaging name. This is the fake Nathan, I think. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Nathan Delay just messaged me on Facebook, but this is the fake Nathan. This is the channel that got hacked. Be careful if Nathan messages you. It might not be Nathan. Could be some Indian dude in Bangladesh or something. Mm, you're phony digger. I think you miss more Sundays than you make. Yeah, it's called Center in Kathmandu. It's a call center in Kathmandu. Could be. I don't know. We'll see if he asks me for some money. Yeah, dude, I'll send you some money. I thought I like. I thought I blocked that dude. That old Nathan channel. No, I didn't. Uh, get rid of this dude. July. July 1st. I don't know if this is the right one or the other one. I don't know when he got hacked. Yeah, it has to be that one. Yeah. Well, that's a shame, man. I don't understand people that hack people's channels. Let me do this, do this. Uh, I'll be right back. Mm, mm. Welcome. All right. What I miss? Nothing. Didn't miss nothing. Gotta go. All right. See you, man. Turkey legs and stuffing. Nah. What's up, Cosmin? What are you doing? Hacking channels now? Yep, the internet is full of hackers. I'm glad the week is over too. I worked too hard this week. Sure you did, Dwight. What's going on, Cosmin? Man, I still can't believe that, Digger. You've been checking out Lewis's channel. But you don't comment over there, though, Digger. What's up with that? Nothing much. Fixing to go to the shop soon. What's going on in the shop? Dwight, take it easy now. It's the weekend. Yeah. Don't overdo it, Dwight. What's happening in the shop? What Digger do now? Digger always does something, Dwight. You don't need to ask what he do. He does a lot. Playing with the metal machines. Making anything good? I want to find some Jatoba. Small pieces of Jatoba. Not big ones. I want to make some kitchen utensils. I was just thinking about you too today, Cosman. I was going to message Frank and see how he's doing and then tell him that I've been talking to you. Because Frank had messaged me and asked me if I'd talked to you lately. I said, yeah, I see him. I talk to him on my live streams. But I don't think Frank really knows that I have a YouTube channel and that I do live streams a lot. That'd be funny if Frank came onto my YouTube channel and some of the other guys from the woodworking chats came onto my live streams. That'd be funny. Kind of be like chats on YouTube. Been trying to make some bronze hammers, but it's taking longer. Why? What's up with that, man? What's so hard about that? What kind of hammers? Like those little, just like cylindrical hammers for like adjusting your planes. Harbor Freight has some. Little, yeah, but fancy looking. Hey, once you get into that fancy stuff, Jerry's always moaning at me for something or other, Dwight. Last week he blamed me for the price of gasoline and fill. I did. It's just how it is, Digger. You know what they say, Digger? Water flows downstream, but it's the other way. Crap flows downstream. So I got to give you crap for something. Come on, man. Where you at, man? Don't you want to borrow some money? Maybe it's my Nicaraguan friend that stole Nathan's channel. That's interesting. Like I watched Donald Dad had a video today about static grass, and he's a second dude that was using that because Barnabas Junction was using that spray from WW Scenics. What they call it? For the flocking and holding spray, something like that. And I had asked Mark, "What do you think it's made of?" He says it's definitely stronger than hairspray. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's something that they have over here that I can use instead of ordering from over there. Like I looked on that WW Scenics website and I can't get the website to convert to dollars. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. But it kind of, yeah. I just know, man, shipping will be expensive from the UK. I don't know how long it'll take to get something from them. But they got some cool things that I would like to get. And nobody makes that box, that static box that Jason was using the other night on his live stream. So that WW Scenics is the only one that makes that box. On mute again. Damn you, Digger. So Cosman, you're wasting a lot of bronze over there? Bronze is not cheap, is it? Yeah, I was thinking about going over like the lumber liquidators and seeing if they had any like Jatoba blems or something for flooring. Solid Jatoba. Seeing if I could get some. They probably has some blends. I should go over and check it out. I only want a couple pieces of it just to experiment. Found some bronze that fell off the back of a truck. Sweet. That's the best kind. Fell off the back of a truck. It's starting to sound like Tony Soprano now. How long have I been going? An hour and 13 minutes. How big a piece you need? I may have some. Not big. I just want to make a couple kitchen spoons, for cooking with. I don't need a lot of it. I'm probably going to like if it's 3/4, I would just resaw it in half. I don't know. I don't know really. I don't know. Let me know what you got. Be right back. I'll go look. All right. You don't have to go look now. Go look when you go out there. Well, if you want to go, go. Well, how about that, Dwight Curly? Rick is going to tear up his track. I think he's going to do it too. He's a man on a mission. He's probably pissed that he can't His track doesn't run right. I think he wants to put more houses than he expected. More stores, more buildings. He wants a Digger Evans layout. All buildings and no trains. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Digger. Anybody else still live? Who's live? Anybody? Nobody. Small water shark. No, he's going to do a live stream at 8 o'clock. It's an N scale laser kit, I believe. The website purchased from, I believe that was. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, you. So who's all here? Give me a head count. I thought Rick was I two trees. Huh? Try that again, man. Sometimes I can't put things together. So try that again, Mark. My track plan's not going to work. Your new one or your old one? I don't know what I'm going to do with mine. Into trees, I meant. Into trees, I meant? I thought Rick was into trees. Yeah, he's in the trees, but yeah, I don't really even think he has a tree on his layout. Rick, you still here? I don't really know. But it sounds like he's just got too much track going on and he wants more buildings and I don't blame him. Yeah, I guess he wants to run bigger cars. My old plan. Yeah, sometimes, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, man. Change up. Um well, you didn't use any any rail or anything to design that. You just how did you come up with your old track plan? Because I would think that if you put it into any rail or something, at least if you had your dimensions in there, you would pretty much see if it's going to work or not work. So I'm guessing you just like went freelance off the cuff and started sticking stuff together. Somebody else built it and he said I could use it. You could use it on your size layout that you were using, or you know, yeah, sure, you can use it. That type of a thing. Because I mean, if you're trying to fit it, say like if it fit on a 4x8 piece of plywood, right? Just a number, and if it was built for that, then like if you were using any rail, you put in the size of your layout that you're working with, and it lets you determine whether or not you know things are going to work radius wise and fitting wise. You know what I mean? So like if you use something, somebody just said, "Yeah, it'll work," but you see it doesn't work unless he didn't tell you what he used, which is possible. The guy built the layout on a 4x8, and he ran the train on it. Yeah, but then it should have worked. So like, he's not telling you something that he did. Maybe he didn't give you all the specifics about all the different radius track that he used. And then, like if he used just say he used Pico track and you used Atlas track, they're not usually the same. Like, their turnouts might be longer, their curves might be different, things like that. So it should work if I knew what I was doing. I think you know what you're doing. I just don't think it could work on your layout, given what you had in track, and yeah, something just wasn't working right. It wasn't like, what's the like, I mean, Dwight, you stick the track together, right? I mean, it's not like, there's no like rocket science behind it, you know? Stick one piece to the next and go on and go on and go on. But you got to have the right stuff, the right track to fit. So, like, if you had, just say you had, I don't know, I don't know, an 11-degree radius and he used 12-degree radius. Well, if he didn't tell you that, then you're trying to use something that, you know what I mean? You kind of get what I'm saying? So something had to be left out that he didn't tell you. And there's nothing to say that it can't work. You just got to figure out a different way to get it to work. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to say that that design that you had before can't work. You just got to figure out another way to get it to work. That's all. If you want to do that. But I don't think it's you didn't know what you're doing. Because really, what do you got to know? I mean, it's not like you're somebody says, here's some rail, here's some ties, stick them together, make what you need. Then I can see you need to know what you're doing. You're just sticking pieces of track together. Maybe I had an incline to it. Maybe. See, like he's not, like I go back to like it worked for him, but unless he told you exactly what he did, then how can you recreate it? You have to figure out how to do it, and maybe you picked the wrong parts to use to do it. See, you can only do so much with the information that you got. But at least you got it working now, and then if you want, you could build off of it and see. I don't know if you want to. He might not have told you the truth. I don't know. He might have he might have lied to you. I don't know. You don't know. I mean, people tell you stuff that's not true sometimes. Like that Digger Evans guy. So, Mark, when do you think you're going to get a shed? How big of a shed you going to get? You don't need a huge 40-foot shed. You can make some pretty awesome layouts in a small shed. Just saying. I was hard headed that I wanted to make it work. Well, yeah. I mean, nobody wants to build something and not get it to work, and then like be frustrated with it. Nobody will, you know. But sometimes it's just, you got to look at it and say, man, this ain't gonna work. You know, you got to be truthful with yourself and look at it and say, yeah, that's not working, man. Especially when your tracks like that. When things just don't flow, everything's got to flow, man. If there's like kinks and it's not going to work, man. It's just going to frustrate you. But you're getting it now after you know after doing all that work and then tearing it out, and that's I don't want to say that's part of learning, but it's part of learning. uh, yeah, I mean, you have an idea, and this is where you want to go with it, and then things change as you go, and what you thought you might wanted to do then, you might not want to do now. So things got to change, like what Rick wants to do. Things ain't working for him, so he wants to change it. So you do all this work, and now you got to rip it up. But yeah, look at Dave Thurber. Dave Thurber, you know, what was wrong with his old layout? Nothing. He spent a lot of time detailing that thing, and I wouldn't have tore it out, even if I was kind of frustrated with not because I don't think it didn't run well. I really don't know why. He wanted to get it bigger. I don't know. And some man bigger isn't always better. Yeah, it just isn't. Bigger just means more work and more. I don't know, more work and never ending. Like I don't know, but see, Rick's there now. He's frustrated with it, and like I'm sure he would be fine if he just kept running the way he runs. But he wants to run something else now. That's how it is, man. I don't know. You change stuff. Not sure. We're looking at 10 by 14. I wanted a 10 by 20, but she wants smaller. We are in the early stages of looking, so who knows? Yeah, well, here's the thing, man. You know that old saying get it bigger than what you want and then build small and work into it. Because if you get something small, then it's hard to grow. So I would say get a 10 by 20, and you don't have to use all 20 feet of it, but at least it's there if you want to one day. Whereas if you get a 10 by 14 or a 12 by 12, then you're kind of like, I don't know what your plans are for a layout. What's up, York? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good evening to you. It's 556. It's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 o'clock over there. It's almost time for bed. I'm just going to have to think about what I'm going to go. I'm not going to use the old plan. Might come up with something else. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why you can't come up with something else. Like, here's the thing, right? You can be stubborn and try to get it to work and stick with it, or you could just take this opportunity and just change and maybe make something better. That's all. It's 12 where Yorick is. Oh, really? So he's 6 hours, not five? It's 1 o'clock there or 12 o'clock? If I had it my way and the money, I would buy a building that was at least 40 by 60. I want to see my whole collection at one time. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? I'm going to tell you this, all right? The bigger your building, the more crap you collect in it. I'm telling you that right now, man. And the less organized you stand a chance to being. The smaller your building, the less stuff you accumulate, and the more organized you have to be to exist in that smaller space. So bigger isn't always better. And maybe you got too much stuff. All right, Craig, man, thanks for hanging out for so long, man. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'll see you Sunday, right? See you Sunday. Have a good weekend, man. Good seeing you. Oh, Digger, you were wrong. Jerry's going to use the stick on you. What'd he say? Ah. Oh, you're on the same as BST York. Um, so he's 5 hours. You're wrong, Digger. It's UK time. But York's in Ireland, right? Digger, don't you know what time it is in Ireland? I don't know what that is. Plumber, what's up? Got a bunch to do. Just wanted to stop in and say hello. Thanks for stopping in, Plumber. Good to see you. I don't know what that is. Is that Burnlax? Benlax? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, you're in my home country. My mistake. Where did you think he was, Digger? I don't know where that is. What country did you think he was in, Digger? What's the time in Greenwich? I don't know. What's up, Corey? Let's check your channel out here real quick. Corey. Let's see. Corey's got 2 subscribers. And it's a train channel. Got 1 train video. And a modeling video, and I don't know what that is. Where are you from, Corey? I see you're on the NS somewhere.
Hey everybody, so just in case you ever wondered what shit David Fan looks like outside of her morning room.
It's a pretty interesting video you got there. NS derailment aftermath.
What happens when a train goes into an emergency?
That's interesting. I have to watch that. You're in Scotland, Digger. You are in Scotland, Digger. I decided to come back, Jerry. Where were you? He decided to come back. Where were you? Digger, what's up? Corey, it's 11 p.m. British Standard Time, which is Greenwich Mean Time +1. I don't even know what that is. Greenwich, Ireland, UK. I don't know. Portugal? Oh, good here, Plumber. Guess Digger won't get it wrong the next time. Guess not. I subscribed to all you guys a while back and decided to come back. Well, it's good to have you back. Corey to my channel as well. I don't know why why the hell that for. That was stupid. Well, it's good to see you're back. Are you going to post more videos, Corey? What's up? That was a pretty cool video you got going on there. I only watched 25 seconds of it, but I'll watch more of it. I'll watch the rest of it for your NS derailment aftermath. You need to put up some more videos, man. Here, I'm going to put your video up. I'm going to put your channel up, Corey. You got to put up some more videos, all right? Corey's only got 2 subscribers. Let's get Corey a couple more. You got to put up some more videos, though, Corey. I was on a long YouTube hiatus. Yeah, but you got July 10th, you made a video. When was your last video? Oh, 3 months ago. It wasn't that long.
Hey,
What state are you in, Corey? Not sure, York. I've been going a few years. You better get stocked up on food. There's going to be a food shortage starting in September. Yeah, what else is new, Dwight? There's a shortage of brains, too. What can you do about that? Can you do anything about that, Dwight? Now you got to put up more videos, though, Corey. Really, Dwight? Worldwide or just America? Maybe worldwide. I don't know. I don't know, Dwight. You know Dwight Digger. He watches those crazy tinfoil hat channels. They've been predicting the end of the world for 30 years now. Just sub to Corey. There you go, Corey. You got a couple more subs now. You got to make some more videos. That's a pretty cool video you did about that train derailment there. So you better stock up too, Dwight. Better buy a truckload of ramen. Yeah, preparing for the zombie apocalypse. That never happened. Yeah, this is coming from a guy that plays zombie games. So might be all over, Digger. Don't forget what happened to all the crap paper. It was temporary, Dwight. Dwight, the thing is, people can't afford to buy food. So you got to stock up on things like ramen because that's cheap. People are eating ramen now instead of like steak. That's why you need to grow a couple critters over there to eat, Dwight. Have some chickens, maybe a cow or two. You got to become a farmer. Digger Evans, he's okay because he's got cows. What's up, Waycross Trains? Yeah, the bog paper was a big department. Yeah, natural disasters happen every day. People are stuck and stranded. It never hurts to have at least a couple weeks provisions. Yeah, you're right there. I'm not saying full on prepping. Have something. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean you got to have a couple cans of peas in your closet, couple bags of ramen. You gotta be prepared. That is the truth. It's really bad. Buy all the oodles of noodles. Yeah, It is. I mean, Jesus, man. I saw eggs are like $3.20 a dozen now. Last week they were $2 and like 18 cents. That's how it is, man. Now they're talking about we're going into a recession. I think we're going to go into a depression, but that's all right. Get your spam. I don't like spam. I do love oodles and noodles. Me too. Inflation is running at 11%. I know it's going to go higher, but these dopes just keep printing money, giving money away. Yeah, we'll forgive college debt. You know, things like that. Yeah, it's okay. Drop a buck the Sunday after Thanksgiving, Monday after Thanksgiving. Why you got to wait that long, man? Don't wait that long. Well, you mean you'll shoot a buck? Is that what you're saying? A deer? I thought you liked spam. It's okay, Dwight, but like couldn't eat it every day. Ramen I could eat every day. At least ramen you could add stuff into. You could add spam in the ramen. It's okay. But spam is not cheap anymore either. Like you could buy a can of spam for like $3.25, or you can buy the cheaper spam for like two something. Spam used to be cheap. Like you can get a pound of ground beef. You can get ground beef for $3.99 a pound. I'm not going to buy spam. That's it, man. I'm going to go out, drop me a couple bucks, and stock up on my freezer. Dwight, do you get many? You must see a lot of deer where you are, Dwight. You could probably shoot them from your porch. You sit out there all day long shooting deer, stocking up your freezer. You don't have to worry about eating ramen and spam. Creamy chicken noodle with an egg. It's delicious. Beef noodles, some tacos. I usually cut up my own green onion. That's living, man. That's good stuff right there. Got that right. Dwight can lean out the window and pick corn on the cob. Yeah, but that's not people corn, it's cow corn. I've only seen one deer. You haven't seen one deer in 17 years? No kidding, man. What's up with that? Are you up early enough? You gotta be up early to see them, Dwight. Dwight, there's gotta be more than that there. You gotta have deer there. You got woods? I can't believe you only seen one in 17 years. You're sleeping too late. You got to go outside to see them, Dwight. We're not going to come into your living room. I can't believe we got deer here. I can't believe you only seen one. The shit hits the fan. The best place to get food is pet stores. Might not taste good, but you can live off of cat dog food. Could you? Could you? I won't say would you, because if you were hungry enough, you'd probably eat pretty much anything. But could you live off of cat and dog food? Is it good for you though? I don't know, man. Except that Chinese cat and dog food that they put stuff in that kills dogs. Tomorrow is a happy morning that I go my HO train club. Oh, that's cool. You're gonna make a video at your HO train club? You can't eat that corn, digger. It's GMO corn. Yeah, it's for cattle. It's not for people. It doesn't taste very good. All these tracks, I'll never get on a plane with you. He'd probably eat you, man, if the plane went down. You remember that episode of Gilligan's Island when they were like, when everybody got captured by the headhunters, and like everybody was looking like turkeys. Yeah, that'll be Mark. Mark will be on that plane looking at all the people and thinking, that looks like a good turkey. That looks like a good meal if this plane goes down. I have deer walking by my house and I live in town. I know. I have deer here. Not like right here, but like, a mile down the road I see deer. Oh, it is for ethanol. No. I know Brian was going to go live at like 6 o'clock or something. 6:30. 15 minutes and Brian is going to go live. So I'm going to go for another couple minutes and then skate on out because Brian's going to go live soon. Go check out Brian. It's I don't know, Filmer Friday he's calling it. Surprised Brian even knows what a filmer is. Go watch Brian and Filmer Friday. You should get a chest freezer and go over to the Amish country and get some meat there. Yeah, yeah, they got some cheap meat over there. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. If something happens, I'll just, I don't know, eat my neighbor's dog or something. Corey, my cousin, raises cows. We're getting a quarter of cow in a couple of months. Organic grass fed. That sounds good. Amos will give you horse meat. That ain't Horse might taste pretty good though, Digger. I prefer pork. Yeah, pork is okay. They use the corn for corn oil and other stuff. It's not sweet corn. Yeah, no. You what does Mark do? You eat dog food and your hair will look good. That's true. Dogs' coats do look nice and shiny, don't they? I wonder if it would help grow your hair back. Ron has beef cows right now. Is she going to eat them? Or is she trying to make them do tricks? And if it gets bad enough, people will eat pretty much anything. So, ain't much meat on a cat, but times get tough. You either got to go with it or you got to cash it in. Plumber, we just bought 100 pounds. Can't wait to eat it. Sounds good. They're getting fat for market, I think. Yeah, but not your market. You're not going to eat, but not they're not getting fat for your freezer. You want something to get fat for your freezer, Digger. I'm going to be pickling my peppers after the next harvest. What kind of peppers? I want to make some pickles. I want to make some refrigerator pickles. I'm going to see how they are. I gotta get some little cucumbers. I want to make some refrigerator pickles. I'm not into the canning thing. Refrigerator pickles are easy. I don't know how good they are, but I'll just do a test. I knew two kids in elementary school who ate their own boogers. I knew a kid in school that she ate her own boogers too. It's not very filling though. It doesn't last long, Mark. It's not going to sustain you for a day. Corn air is used in corn cereal, corn scratch, corn starch, corn oil, corn syrup, corn. Yeah, is Mad Hatter peppers and sweet greens. None of my other kinds started sprouting yet. Mad Hatter peppers, are they hot? And there was always one kid who would eat paste glow. Yeah, that just doesn't sustain you either. You'd have to eat a lot of paste glue. That's where well, no, corn checks come from. They make corn checks in Dwight's backyard. Pickling peppers, say that 10 times fast. I hate the bottom of the core. I hate to the bottom of my core ethanol made from corn. Why? What's wrong with it? I can't see. Can't do that. A little bit of spice, Jerry, but it's more because of their shape. They're not as spicy as spicy banana peppers. Okay, so they're kind of got like a little mild spice. It's a bright shining lie. I don't know what is. As long as they're not too hot. I guess what would they be like? Hot pepper rings, that type of a thing. If you pickled them, I guess so. Huh? Are you going to do like the whole cannon thing too, Mark? Like the hot water bath and all that stuff, or what are you going to do? Hurry up, tell me. Yeah, we grew kale here to feed livestock, but people in America eat it. Digger, we talked about this before. Kale is good. Kale is good for you. You might grow a different kind of kale over there to feed your livestock, but kale is good for you. You keep eating your, blood pudding and all. You pay for it twice. Once as a taxpayer, second as a consumer. This is true. Yeah, you got a point there. Kale chips taste good. They do, man. Yeah, you got a point there. Got a point there. Maybe there's a ton of different types of kale. I'm sure you grow like animal feed kale type of thing. I doubt you grow any like really profitable kale because there's all different kinds of kale. Kale is good for you, man. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I love kale. Most of our food we pay twice for. Yeah, yeah. Tonight I had a meat pie, potato pie, chips, mushy peas, and HB. Like mushy peas. Yeah, man, that's nasty stuff, Digger. Mushy peas. This has been fun. Time to go. All right, peace out, plumber. And on that, I am going to say the same thing. You love kale, Digger. He loves Italian beans, green beans. Delicious. Yeah, put some kale in there. That's good. All right, man. That's it. Go watch Brian, and I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow, back on track, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably be on. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace. See you. Thanks for stopping, hanging out. Have a good night. If I don't see you, have a good weekend. Cancel and say it.